We have had presidents in the past who have lied. There's no question about that. But what we have never had is a president of the United States who uses lying and untruth as a basic method to promote his policies, his beliefs, and his way of approaching the American people and engaging with the world. That his default position is to use untruth to go toward his objectives. And the best example of it in this horrible week in which we are dealing with the Khashoggi murder is the body slamming incident. The President of the United States, again repeating that the press is the enemy of the people, this horrible phrase with its echoes of totalitarianism, gets up and praises a congressional candidate for body slamming a reporter in the same time period in which a reporter has been murdered, perhaps dismembered, by an outlaw rogue state actor. So where does that put us? On what side of the equation? But I want to suggest that particularly news institutions, and particularly on television, cable news, that we need to be doing much more than just Trump lie catching. The lie catching is easy, but when Trump talks, for instance, about voter fraud, as he did in a tweet last night and warned people against fraudulent voting, we need to be doing stories about the reality of whether or not there is widespread voter fraud. Let's look at the underlying questions as reporters and present real reporting in depth that examines the underlying issues. I talked to people in the White House or in touch with the White House on Friday who believe that if the congressional midterms are very close and the Democrats were to win by 5 or 7 seats, that Trump is already talking about how to throw legal challenges into the courts, sow confusion, declare a victory actually, and say that the election has been illegitimate, that is really under discussion in the White House. I was told that on Friday. That too is a story we ought to be going after, and I trust that really good reporters are going after that story.